This is one of the most analyzed paintings in the history of art. As you look at it, at the first glance, it might seem pretty normal like other portraits, but if you look closer, there are a lot going on there. It is called Las Meninas, or the Maid of Honor. In this video, we are going to talk about the historic contents and the reason why this masterpiece received a lot of love and compliment over centuries. Las Meninas was painted by Diego Velázquez in 1656. He is a court painter for the Spanish King Philip IV for over 30 years. This artwork was painted while the country was in a very bad stage in economic as well as political, because during that time Spanish Empire was suffering in war for 30 years, and the king also lost his wife and he only heir to throne before remarrying. Now let's take a look at this painting. It shows a scenario of a room which has a lot of activity going on. You can see a well-dressed child in the center of the painting. And then you can see there are two maids that are trying to serve the child. Two dwarfs and a dog. Two people whispering at the back, and acting is doing his work while a man leaving the room. But there are two more people that we don't really notice about at our first glance. The two people is in the mirror that is on the wall, who are the King Philip and the Queen Mariana. With this information, it can make us change our perspective from normal room to a scenario from royal life. Let's take a look again to the painting. In the center of the canvas, brightly illuminated by the light from the window, which draw our attention to a child in the center. She is Infanta Margarita Teresa, the only living child at that time of the king. So, what exactly makes this artwork become so special? First, because of its size. This painting is painted on a 10.5 by 9 foot canvas. The artist trying to make the painting look as real as possible, that when the viewer stands in front of his work, from our perspective, it makes us feel like we are walking into his studio. This can lead into the second reason why this painting is really popular. We can notice that some of the characters like princess, the dwarf, the artist, the man about to leave the room are staring directly to us. By their stare, it can give us a very strange feeling, as if the character trying to interact with us. Moreover, the cameo of the artist himself make us feel more interesting in this painting too. Last but not least, the most analyzed point of this painting is the reflection of the mirror. Is the mirror show us the picture of the canvas that Velázquez is drawing? Or the mirror show us the king and queen posting for the Velázquez to draw them? Or maybe the mirror is referred to us, who is the viewer, by telling us that we are standing as a king or queen in his studio. On the other hand, it can also mean that the king and queen often come to his studio to watch his work. No one can actually explain this. What do you think about this? Leave a comment below. In conclusion, Las Meninas is one of the paintings that Velasquez created at the late of his life, yet the height of his power. In this painting, we can see the total of his talent, experience, and intelligence by mixing all the complexion to the viewer. It is a painting about painting itself. It might appear simple at first, but once you look at the detail, your mind will stuck in this masterpiece. That's it for this video. I hope you find something helpful here. Thank you for watching. And leave comment below of what you think of this.